Silo Rebel Sports is live. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Lumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker and Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossing Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort. Rebel Red sponsors also include All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Here is your voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best fifth grade sportscaster in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebels baseball tonight as the Rebels back home here in the opening round of the Silo tournament, taking on the Tupelo Tigers, the third-ranked team in Class B. Rebels come in ranked fifth in the state in Class A this week. And we're set to go for this matchup. Final game of the opening round of the Tupelo or the Silo tournament as the Rebels take on Tupelo. And the earlier winners, Dale, defeated Latta in game one today. Then it was Oaktaha run-rolling Red Oak. And then just a few minutes ago, Wright City in walk-off fashion defeats Tushka 2-1 in the bottom of the seventh inning. So the winner of this game moves on. We'll face Oaktaha tomorrow night. Loser will play Red Oak tomorrow at noon. And looks like the Rebels are going to be the home team on the scoreboard as we get rolling here tonight. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher on commentary, and should be another good one, Asher. These two teams met just a few weeks ago in the finals of the Tupelo tournament. Tupelo victorious in that contest. Rebels trying to return the favor here at home.
Yeah, they want to have some revenge on Tupelo from that game they lost to against Tupelo. They want to find something like it hitting or might get a few hits in there and try to get on the top of the scoreboard.
Rebels were missing a few starters in that earlier contest and should have just about everybody at full speed. Should be at full strength here tonight. Rebels are going to send Landon Langley to the mound, the junior on the mound this season, making his fifth appearance, his third start. He's got a 1-1 season record, 9 2/3 innings pitched. He has allowed 8 runs, 8 earned on 11 hits, 9 strikeouts, 7 walks. The walks have been the kind of the issue for Langley. 5.79 earned run average. So Langley gets the start in this one. And we'll take a look at that Rebel defense. At third base is Zane Sanders, shortstop Daxter Thomas, second base Britton Salisbury. Charlie Gardner plays first. Gabe Hernandez getting the start in left field. Remember Gabe on that game on Monday had the probably the game-saving catch in the outfield. Helped the Rebels preserve that 2-1 win over Calera. Colby Smith plays center, Sean Weaver in right, and Jared House behind the plate. We're set to go. Dalton Odell in the box. And the first pitch from Langley is a strike call. We're underway here in the final game of the opening round. Here's Langley's next delivery, swung on. Opposite field, headed toward the gap. It's going to split the gap, rolling to the wall. Picked up there by Hernandez and thrown in, but it's a leadoff double by Odell. He came in hitting .275 on the season. That's his third double of the year. He's got a triple, 8 RBIs. Stolen base leader, well, actually second on the team with 10 stolen bases. So it's a leadoff double, opposite field double by Odell. That's going to bring Luke Foreman to the plate. Foreman, the top hitter for the Tigers this season. .436 the average, 7 doubles, 17 RBIs to lead the team. He squares and bunts. And misses. Here's a throw to third, and he's out at third. The ball was in the dirt on the bunt attempt. House stayed with it. The runner, Odell, took off.
Looks like he fumbled it, but still got the play at third base.
Yeah, Sander had to scramble back to the bag, made the grab, and then the lunging tag on Odell at third, and the Rebels get the out. So, fortunate play there for the Rebels for out number 1. Nobody on base, and there's a strike called.
So far, he has a good start for Salo, and hasn't. Tupelo might have got that first double, but he sure has controlled it.
Here's a ground ball. One hit back toward the middle. Langley gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and nobody's going to have a play on it. Salisbury might have had a shot, but Langley deflected it. And it's going to be an infield hit. So 2 straight hits for Tupelo to start the game, but there's 1 out. To the plate comes Tayson Mack, hitting .405. He's got 5 doubles, a team leading 20 RBIs on the year, batting in the 3-hole, and he watches strike 1 from Langley.
I mean, he might have gave up 2 hits so far, but he's mostly thrown it in the strike zone.
Yeah, he's been around the strike zone thus far. As they talked about, Langley has had issues throwing strikes at times. Walks have been a problem, leading to that 5+ ERA as there's a strike called. He's right in there to start tonight. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on the breaking ball, and there's 2 outs for Tupelo. Colton Borland, the next batter.
Looks like Tupelo were trying to get some hits, but looks like they haven't, sold the base very well.
Well, Langley keeping them off balance with that assortment of breaking pitches thus far, as that pitch missed outside.
Overall, that pitch wasn't bad, but it just went ball.
Just missed off the corner. Now Langley with the quick snap throw to first, and it's low. Gardner knocks it down, keeps it in front there. Another toss over, and that one gets by. Heading to second is Foreman. So an error there allows the runner to advance. Rebels had a costly error in the 7th inning on Monday that ended up helping Calera tie the game. And there's a strike called.
The Rebels struggled at the last of the inning yesterday over Calera, but they still got the victory for the Rebels. That adds another one for another win.
Silo 10-3 on the season coming in, and there's a pitch strike call, a breaking ball, and looked like Borland tried to stick his elbow out there and get hit, but unsuccessful. Count now 1-2. Langley working a lot of breaking pitches thus far tonight. Here's the next one. It's in the dirt, blocked by House. Tupelo 13-3, the season record. And ranked 3rd in Class B. Here's Chopper right side. Fielded there by Salisbury, the second baseman. He'll throw over and in time. Borland is retired to end the inning. Tigers get a couple of hits. There was the Rebel error, but Tupelo goes scoreless in the first. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It's Tupelo nothing. Silo coming to bat when we come back here on SiloRebels.tv. So Tupelo 13-3 on the season for Coach Clay Weller. Their losses came, they lost one early at Calera 5-4, lost to Dale 8-2, and their only other loss came against Bing 8-3. And Davin Weller heads to the mound. He has been the ace for the Tigers, but he's making just his third start, and he has 2 of their 3 losses. The one win came against Silo in the finals of the Tupelo tournament when he got the victory over the Rebels in that one. Weller on the season, 13 1/3 innings. He has allowed 8 runs, 6 earned, 8 hits, struck out 15, walked 11, a .315 earned run average. And we're set to go as Zane Sanders steps in. Sander, the team leading hitter, and he takes strike 1 with the first pitch breaking ball. Had a couple hits in that game against Tupelo earlier. Here's the next pitch, and it's low for a ball. And another breaking pitch, and just got a piece of that one. Fouls it off. Sander hitting .575, 3 doubles, a home run, 12 RBIs, 14 runs scored. He's got a, first pitch, or he swings on that one, and heck of a play by Weller. A backhand grab, keeps that one, looked like it might have been headed towards center field, but reaches out and snags it and throws Sander out at first. Zane, a .667 on-base percentage. He is robbed on that one. A great play by the Tupelo pitcher for the first out. Brings up Colby Smith. He bunts the first pitch toward the third baseline. Nice bunt. The throw not going to be in time. It gets away, but not far enough as the right fielder Johnson is over there to retrieve. So a bunt single for Smith. Colby came in hitting .267. This is his first game in the 2-hole as Coach Eddie Jeffcoat has switched up the lineup somewhat. Smith is aboard, and he is a threat to run. 9 stolen bases on the year, and Tigers well aware of that as a quick pickoff. So after the bunt single, Britton Salisbury, the next batter, another toss over, not in time. Salisbury, second on the team, hitting .533, 5 doubles, a triple, 15 RBIs. That leads the squad.
They sure don't want him to steal second base because that will put him in scoring position.
Yeah, and trying to keep him close there as a breaking pitch is a called strike to Salisbury. Salisbury had both RBIs in the win on Monday. A pair of RBI singles. One in the first inning, one in the final inning that proved to be the game winner. And another toss over as Smith diving back in. They're keeping Colby close. 9 for 10 on stolen bases. Here he goes. The pitch is low. The throw to second, not in time. As the base is stolen on that pitch in the dirt. So the Rebels do have a runner in scoring position now. Let's see, on the year now, Silo, 56th stolen base, I believe, on the season now. They've been running a lot, and that pitch, Salisbury squares, and it's outside. So he pulled the bat back. So 2-1 the count here to Salisbury. The Rebels RBI leader. See if Britton can come through again. Here's a spin, and diving back in is Smith. Nobody at the bag for Tupelo. The look at second. And again, the pitch home. It's bunted and fouled.
That was hit pretty hard for a bunt.
Now that fastball, as he couldn't get, I think he was trying to pull the bat back. Defensively for the Tigers, it's Wofford at third base. McCollum plays short. Borland at second. Metcalf is the first baseman. Tyson Meek behind the plate. Here's Weller's next pitch. That an off-speed pitch inside for a ball. Count goes full to Britt. Salisbury a .531 on base percentage. Getting there over half the time, and that one swung on. It's skied toward right center. It's going to split the gap. Here comes Smith. They're waving him home, and the ball is bobbled in the outfield. Salisbury will take second, and the Rebels take the lead. An RBI single by Salisbury, and he advances on the bobble in the outfield. Once again, Salisbury comes through. One really hard hit, but it found a hole, just like the two on Monday. Here's the first pitch to Charlie Gardner. It's a strike called. Another breaking ball. So Salisbury with the RBI hit. Here's the next one, swung on, and it is skied. Popped up on the infield. Coming in is the shortstop, McCollum, and makes the grab. There's 2 outs. So Gardner pops out, brings Weaver to the plate. Sean Weaver. .333 the average for Sean. 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, 10 runs scored, and he watches that one low. It's moved into the 5 hole tonight.
Tupelo sure don't want another runner. I mean,
Now trying to keep Salisbury close at second. Now they're going to, Weller's going to spin and looking back. Oh, Britton's not a big base stealer. He's got 1 on the season. Gets the big lead, however, and that pitch is low. Here's Weller's next offering. Swung on. This one laced into left center for a base hit. Here comes Salisbury around third. He'll score another RBI single with 2 outs, this time from Sean Weaver, and Silo leads 2-0.
looks like Tupelo hasn't had it this inning. I mean, they already left down 2 runs, and they sure don't want to score another one.
Well, the Rebels have come through with a couple of big hits with a couple outs, and there's a pitch just missed to the batter, Sam Mendenhall. Weller's working a lot of off-speed pitches here, and the Rebels have taken advantage as that one misses as well. It's 2-0. Weller had arm troubles last spring, did not throw very much toward the end of the season, did not throw at all in the summer. Time is called here. And Silo has jumped out to the lead. A pitch from Weller, and that one's high and away, 3-0. Mendenhall hitting .346. Couple of doubles, 8 RBIs for Sam. Next one, that's outside ball 4. So Weller struggling here in the first inning. Brings Landon Langley to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. A pitch from Weller, and that one an off-speed pitch that drops in there for a strike. Langley still hitting at .409, although his average has dropped the last couple of weeks. And there's one, gets in the dirt, goes to the backstop. Runners are going to advance as that one squirted by the catcher. Weaver down to third on the pass ball. Mendenhall at second base. Langley, 2 doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs, 13 runs scored, and watches that pitch for a ball. He does have a .618 on-base percentage. Sees a lot of pitches, and there's one just missed.
They don't want him to walk. I mean, he's mostly walked this whole season.
He leads the team in walks. That's a good eye. Probably taken here on 3-1, and he will a strike called on the corner. So the count goes full here to Langley. See what Landon can do with 2 strikes. A payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Got him swinging there to end the inning. But the Rebels score a couple of runs on 3 hits. There was 1 Tupelo error and 2 left. On to the second inning. It's Silo 2 and Tupelo nothing. Coming back here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Scoredle Network. Rebels off to a good start here tonight. 2-0 the lead over Tupelo. Rebels with 3 hits in the inning of that first frame. Colby Smith had the bunt single, then Salisbury the RBI hit, and Weaver the RBI hit. The seniors come through there for the Rebels to help score those 2 runs. And first pitch swinging and fouling it off is Peyton Bills. So the left-hand hitting Bills at the plate, facing Langley, the right-hander, junior, and the pitch is outside for a ball. Here's Landon's next one. It's swung on. This one is skied to right. Deep right field. It's going to be over the head of the right fielder Weaver. Off the wall, heading into second base is Bills, who got around on that one and gave it a ride well over the head of Weaver out there in right.
If it just, went a little bit farther, it probably would have been a home run. Like,
Yeah,
he was only like 3 inches.
Well, he gave it a ride and dropped just a couple of feet this side of the wall. A leadoff double by Bills. And here is Weller at the plate, and he takes the strike. Squaring around, pulled back, and watch that one for strike one. Check of second. There's the pitch home, and that one's off the plate. As once again, Weller squared, pulled back. Looking down at his dad, Clay Weller, in the third base coaching box. Langley checks second. Brings it home, and that one bounces. Blocked by House. Third hit already for Tupelo. Now the 2-1 delivery. It's bunted through and missed for strike two. Weller, he has struggled a little bit at the plate this season, hitting .300 as a double, a home run, 16 RBIs. And the 2-2, he's bunted that again and missed. Bunts through it twice. Does the senior, and there's one gone. Next batter's Cash Wofford. Wofford hitting .286, 4 doubles, a home run, 17 RBIs. Runner still at second is Bills, and there's a strike called. Off-speed delivery from Langley. Landon checks the runner, and the pitch misses low. Count even. And there's one swung on and fouled off the right side. It's out of play.
After all, that one was hit pretty well, but it just went fouled. And went out of play. It probably just touched the wall of the softball field.
So 1-2 now the count. Now Langley delivers high and tight for a ball. Another warm afternoon here at the ballpark. Breaking ball swung on, popped up, shallow right. Out is Salisbury. He calls everybody off on that one and makes the grab. Salisbury takes charge there to get the out. There's 2 gone following the leadoff double by Bills. He's still at second. Brody McCullum, the batter, hitting .250 with a double and 10 ribbies. And he watches curveball for strike one. Langley's working ahead early with a lot of breaking pitches here against the Tigers. Here's the 0-1, and it's another curveball swing and miss.
So far, he's been doing pretty good at his curveball this game.
Yeah, he's got the off-speed working tonight thus far. Oh, 2. See if he wastes one here. Runner leads away, and that one's a little bit high.
Controlled the players to the plate better than that last game. I mean, they had a couple of a lot of hits. I mean, they might have had 3 today, but that's not as near as much as that last game on the Tupelo tournament.
Yeah, that one was outside to the Tiger batter, McCollum. Count even a 2-2. There's a swing and miss on that breaking ball, and Langley gets the strikeout to end the inning. Tigers retired scoreless in the second following the Bills leadoff double. We head to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's still Silo 2 and Tupelo nothing. Here we go to inning number 2, bottom of the second inning, as Davin Weller's back out there on the mound, the senior right-hander. Weller labored a little bit in that first inning. We'll see how he does coming out here. He kind of had similar stretch in the contest that against the Rebels at Tupelo, but then he got into a groove and cruised through several innings. See what the Rebels can do against him here in the second. As it's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. Gabe Hernandez will lead it off. And Gabe's coming off that big performance on Monday, Asher.
Yeah, he's had a good season, since against Venos.
Yeah, he's been playing. The last couple of games, he's really come on. First pitch is the ball for the junior Hernandez, who watches that one high.
I mean, his 333
Yep,
batting average. I mean, that's not bad after all. He's mostly been good on his contact on the ball, and mostly got on base and just worried about scoring. Maybe got some hits on the Venos game.
Yep.
But
the 3-0 is high, and Gabe is aboard. Here's a leadoff walk. Weller, 4 pitches, walks the leadoff batter here. So Gabe is aboard. Has 3 stolen bases on the year. Brings Daxter Thomas to the plate. See if the Rebels get the bunt on here. Now Daxter didn't offer. Third baseman was coming in. Pitch was high for a ball, maybe waiting for a strike, as that's 5 in a row out of the zone from Weller here. Toss to first base is not in time. And, well, it squirts past the first baseman, in fact. Ball got free on the pickoff try, and Hernandez is going down to second.
Rebels have a lot of stolen bases.
Well, that was an error there.
From this season, yeah. That was an error.
First baseman just couldn't come up with it. So Hernandez at second. We'll see what they do with Daxter here, and he takes a strike. Called.
I mean, Tupelo have a lot of errors at first base. They have 2. I mean,
yeah, 1-1 the count. And looking the runner back. Weller steps off. Back to second. Hernandez with the lead. Here comes the pickoff, and Gabe diving back in.
I guess they don't want Gabe Hernandez to go a little bit.
Yeah, here he goes, headed to third as the bunt was on as well, and Daxter fouls that bunt off. Now the Rebels had the bunt run on. That was going to be dangerous if Daxter would have got that one in the air.
Gabe has some speed. I mean, he could steal some bases.
Now here's a pickoff again, and diving back in. They're trying to keep him close at second, are the Tigers. as he talked about. Gabe on the season with 3 steals, limited action. Good speed out there at second base. Weller looks, fires home. The bunt is down. Weller's going to field it, look to third. Now he's going to throw to first and get the force. Sacrifice is successful. And that's going to give Zane Sander a chance for an RBI. Sander got robbed on a beautiful backhand grab by Weller in the first inning.
The Rebels' top hitter up to bat right now.
Yeah, leading hitter on the season. 12 RBIs for Zane as he watched that one high.
He's had mostly all of his games, yet he always had a starting hit.
I believe he's riding a 13-game hitting streak. Here's the 1-0 to Sander. He's going to foul that one off. Just got a piece of that one straight back. Zane trying to get Hernandez home with the Rebels' 3rd run of the game. The pitch from Weller, it's a breaking ball, missed outside. The 2-1, swing and miss. That challenged him with the high fastball there. Evens the count. Now the 2-2, swung on and fouled.
That one probably would have gone ball if he just didn't swing at it.
That was another high one, but Sander got a piece of it, fouls it off, back to the backstop. And this one swung on, skied towards center. Making the catch is Odell. Here comes the throw. It's high and over the catcher's head. Hernandez is going to score as Sander does his job, sacrifice fly, put the bat on it with 2 strikes, and the Rebels lead 3-0. 3-zip on that one. Brings Colby Smith to the plate. And he'll watch a breaking ball for a strike call. Smith will swing on that one and foul it. It's 0-2.
Smith struggled at hitting, but when he was in Branson, he was actually hitting a couple of hits, and he got a triple.
He had a hit in his first at bat tonight. As Coach Jeffcoat has, he said, shifted around the lineup a little bit. Now Colby batting in the 2-hole in this contest. Has been 3-hole most of the year. Here's one swung on. This one is lined into left center. Second hit of the game for Smith. It's rolling out there. He's headed for second base. Is going to have a double.
Wrong what I just said there. I mean, that was smacked out there, and it leads to a double.
Yep. Smith making the most of his move to the 2-hole. Back-to-back hits. A single and a double. That coming with 2 outs there, and we'll see. Here comes Mr. 2-out RBI man, Britton Salisbury, to the plate. He did it again the last time. Twice on Monday, and he swings on the first pitch here and pulls it foul. Can he do it for a 4th time this week here, Asher?
Yeah, I mean, he's always, every time when there's 2 outs, he always has to at least get a hit. I mean, and score the run. And that's what mostly gets the Rebels to a lead.
Well, he's done it this week. Smith leads away at second. Now Weller's going to look him back. Talked about when Colby was out there the last time. He is a threat to run if he gets an opening. 9 stolen bases on the year. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's lined into left, base hit. Here comes Smith, waving him home from third. The throw's coming, and it bounces away. He's going to score, and there's Britton Salisbury with another 2-out RBI hit. 4th time this week for Salisbury.
Looks like the Rebels controlled Tupelo. Tupelo beat Salo the last time, but looks like the Rebels scored over them.
Well, they've come out inspired here tonight. Braden Hill will step up to pinch hit. The throw bounced high over the catcher, and we're going to have a pitching change. That's it for Weller. Rebels have scored 4 off the Tupelo A's here in the first 2 innings. Going to have a change. We'll tell you about the new Tupelo pitcher in just a moment. So the new pitcher is going to be Colton Borland. Borland making his 7th appearance. All in relief for the Tigers. He's been their relief ace. 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 3 runs, none earned on 9 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. He's 1-0 with the save, and Braden Hill pinch hitting at the plate fouls the first pitch off. Hill pinch hitting for Gardner.
Overall, he hasn't hit that bad, but mostly he's just got on base, and that's only a 300 base percentage.
Yeah, Braden hitting 300. He's got a double. He had a home run last Friday in the win against Vanoss. As he watches a strike there, it's 0-2. So Hill pinch hitting. Borland on, and there's one fouled off. Just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Let's see, Braden has a double, home run, 5 RBIs. Salisbury at second base. Here's the 0-2, and it's called strike 3. So that'll end the inning for the Rebels, but they pick up 2 more runs on 2 hits, including another Salisbury 2-out RBI hit. 2 Tupelo errors in the frame. We move to the 3rd. Silo 4, Tupelo nothing. So on to the third inning, and Landon Langley back out there on the mound. Braden Hill has gone to first base now. And Tupelo coming up here in the third. And watching the first pitch is Ryder Johnson, the left-hand hitter. This was a strike called from Langley. Here's the next one from Landon. It bounces in. Langley, 31 pitches through 2 innings. Here's one swung on, fouled off the left side. Thus far for Langley, no runs, 3 hits. He struck out 3. Facing the 9-hole, and there's strikeout number 4.
Looks like he's had a good game so far.
Yeah, he's got that off-speed working tonight. Getting the curveball across, and he struck out 4 of the first 9. Thanks to that. Back to the top of the order for Tupelo. It's Odell, and he'll swing and miss.
I mean, he had a big, like a good hit, like a double his last time at bat, but we'll see what he got against Langley.
Here's the next one, and opposite field. Here comes Gabe, and he may have lost that one in the sun briefly.
Yeah, the sun is going that direction.
Staring straight into the sun out there in left field. Gabe held up on it. He could have kept coming in and made the catch, but held up to be sure. And it's a 1-out single there for Odell.
I know this is the top hitter for Tupelo, but he doesn't really show it when he's playing against Salo.
Yeah, Luke Foreman batting .436 at the plate, 7 doubles. And he'll watch that pitch outside for a ball. He did have a single his last time up. Here's a toss to first. Odell's back in. Let's see. Odell, 10 stolen bases. Second on the Tigers. The 1-0 pitch. That's the breaking ball for strike.
Like maybe the other teams, Foreman, he's mostly got some good hits on other teams besides Salo. I mean, he might have got a single today, but that's like the greatest he's ever had.
Yeah, we'll see what he does here. Big spot, 2-3-4 coming up here for Tupelo. With the runner on and 1 out. Here's the pitch from Langley, and it's in the dirt, gets to the backstop. So 3-1 the count. Wild pitch that time. Landon's had good control thus far tonight. Here's the next one. It's called a strike. Foreman was starting to first base. Thought it might be ball 4. But it's called the strike. Count goes full. Odell at second. Here's the payoff pitch. That stays high. It's ball 4.
That's like the only walk
first
had.
First walk that Langley has issued, but now things can snowball in a hurry. We saw that with Tupelo. They scored 6 runs in 1 inning against the Rebels in that earlier meeting when it snowballed fast. And here's a check swing. You say he went around. It's Tayson Meek at the plate. Couldn't lay off that breaking pitch. Langley checks the sign. Rebel middle infielders jockeying out there at second. Here's the pitch, and it's cued foul. Just off the end of the bat. He barely got a piece of that one, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, it's like more like a bunt. It just tipped.
Yeah, right off the end. Well, that's strike 2.
I'm sure he didn't even try on that pitch. It just wanted just to bop it a little bit.
See what Langley can do now with an 0-2 count on the batter. And he's going to take time. Meek steps out. Taysom Meek hitting .405. Leads the team with 20 RBIs. The 0-2, and that one just off the corner. Not a bad pitch there. Trying to get him to chase one.
No, it was just a bit low, but if it just went a bit up, it probably would have been a strikeout.
Here's the next one from Langley, and that one's high. Count evens at 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 3. Got him again.
Looks like he hasn't shown much against Langley.
Well, Langley goes back to the breaking pitch and gets another strikeout. There's 2 outs. Here in the third, Colton Borland now the pitcher at the plate. Runners go. Here's the pitch. It's low. The throw to third, not in time. As it trickles away from Zane Sander. Runners were going on that pitch.
It was close, though.
So a double steal, now 2 in scoring position. But Langley can work out of the windup this time. There's the pitch just off the corner. Tried the breaking ball once again.
I thought that one looked pretty good, but it just
wasn't bad. That was pitch number 50 for Landon. And the next one misses low. He's not gone extremely deep in any contest, and he's pitched.
It looked like he just lost all of his good throwing.
Yeah.
And that one fouled.
But see as he gets the strike called, see if he can regain his control here, get this final out in the third inning with 2 on in scoring position as Borland's going to foul that one off the right side.
That almost hit one of those softball players over there.
A lot of people around the ballpark today. A softball tournament and the baseball tournament all going on simultaneously. Now the payoff pitch this time swung on, and it is lined into a right field, racing over toward the line, making the catch in right for the third out. As the Rebels dodge a bullet there as Weaver makes the catch on the run.
It was hit really well. I bet it been a good sound on the glove because he hadn't hit that one bad.
For the Tigers in the frame, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left on. We head to the bottom of 3 as Silo leads 4-0 over Tupelo. So after they catch to end the last inning, Weaver's going to lead off here in the bottom of the frame. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up for the Rebels. Sean hitting .333. Had a hit his last time up. To improve on that, and he takes the first pitch for a strike call. Checks with Coach Jeffcoat down there at third. Here's the next one. This one is lined into a right center base hit. Weaver comes through. Second hit of the game.
Looks like he's controlled that one pretty good. The best hit for him so far this game.
Yeah, he got that one to fall in on that liner to right center. Brings Sam Mendenhall to the plate. Rebels have the leadoff aboard once more. Weaver on the season has 4 steals.
He didn't even move. I don't know why he threw it back.
Toss to first, not in time. Trying to keep him close there. Here's the pitch to Mendenhall, and it's a strike call. Sam walked his first time. Here's one swung on. It's drilled to left field. Back is the left fielder. Can't get it. Reaches up. It's to the wall. Weaver's headed for third. He rounds it and is headed home. Mendenhall with a double to score Weaver from first. It's 5-zip.
That was 2 straight hits for the Rebels in this inning. I mean, it looks like they found the charted hitting. Like, they got their rhythm back. I mean, they found all their contact and power.
Now Sam powered that one out there over the head of the left fielder, Foreman. I think he may have lost it briefly in the sun, as talked about. Left fielder looking straight into that sun, the western sky. 5-zip, and Langley's going to bunt. Coming in as the third baseman. Here's the throw over. It bounces by, and Mendenhall's going to score from third on the air. So the Rebels have plated 2 more. 2 in every inning thus far, and still batting with nobody out here.
And that's going to cause Gabe Hernandez to bat. I mean, he's had a good season. Like, he has. Got a couple of hits, and he got walked his last time.
So safe at first on the air by the third baseman. Mendenhall scores. And Langley on to second base. Here's the pitch high to Gabe, and stealing third is Langley. As that pitch was high, they let Langley get a walking lead there at second.
Looks like the pitcher has lost all of his good throwing.
Here's a swing and miss. Gabe went after that one.
That one looked a bit low, though.
So Silo threatening for more. They lead 6-0, trying to avenge one of their 3 losses earlier this year. And a strike called to Hernandez.
Looks like he's found the pitching zone, like, on Gabe.
So 1-2 the count. Infield in on the left side. They're still back on the right side. There's a swing and miss. So they get Hernandez swinging for out number 1. Langley down there still 90 feet away at third. Daxter Thomas at the plate now. See what the Rebels do here. Daxter handles the bat pretty well. Could be a bunt possibility. And here comes the whole infield in. As strike called to Thomas. Borland checks third. Here's the pitch home. Swing and miss. A sophomore trying to come through here. Baxter 7 RBIs on the season. The 0-2 swung on. This one's lofted towards center. Coming in. Odell's going to make the catch on the run in shallow center field. He was only about 5 feet from the outfield. He was playing very shallow to begin with.
Well, there's a guy on third.
Yeah, Langley had to hold.
There's a guy on third for Zane Sanders to come up to hit. I mean, he's had a very good season. His batting average is pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see what Sander do. Still looking for his first hit this contest. See what Sander can do here as Zane at the plate. And he's going to foul that one off. The 1-1 pitch here, and it's low. He picked up RBI number 13 on a sacrifice fly as last time.
Got a lot in.
Here's one, ground ball to short. McCollum has it. He throws to first and just barely in time. Sander was quickly down the line, and
It looked safe.
But they get the out on that one at first base. McCollum to Metcalf to end the inning. Silo scores 2 more on 2 hits. There was an error and 1 left. 6-0 Rebels as we head to the 4th here from the Silo tournament. Back to the 4th inning. Landon Langley back out there. Here's a pitch swung on and a diving attempt in center field. Smith comes up empty as it's going to drop in for another first pitch leadoff double there by Bills. So Bills with this second double of the game. Smith came flying in and laid out but couldn't come up with it. Bills with a double, brings Weller to the plate. Now, similar situation the last time. Weller bunted out, or struck out trying to bunt as he watches the first pitch for a ball. See what Davin can do here. Chokes up on the bat. Here's the 1-0 from Langley. Swung on. Bouncer left side. Fielded there by Sander. The throw over, and it's in time to get the out at first base. Runner has to hold. So Bill's still at second. Next one bounces. Wofford at the plate. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike called. Next one bounces. So 3 innings today. Of the 4, Tupelo has led off with doubles, but they have not scored yet. Wofford awaits the pitch. Swung on, chopper, right side. Nice grab by Hill, and he'll race to the bag to beat Wofford for the force. Braden Hill at first. Off the bench in this one. So Bill's down to third base. And there's the first pitch to Brody McCullum. That's low. And there's a strike called. Next pitch, strike 2. The look at third. And Landon's next one is high. See what McCollum can do this time. Pitch inside, that hit him.
That one just
Yeah, slipped out of his hand, it looked like possibly, but
like when he was trying to throw that pitch, it just slipped and went a way different direction.
so here's Ryder Johnson, the 9-hole to the plate. Hernandez shallow in left, and he's coming in some more. And that one bounces, blocked by House, but that's going to allow McCollum to advance onto second base. We've seen this situation before.
Yeah, they're both at scoring position, but there's 2 outs, though.
The next one, swing and miss. Johnson went after that fastball.
Usually, Langley, he usually knows what's going to happen, in this situation.
Let's hope so, as the 1-1 is low. Kevin Farr along with my man Asher Ludrick on commentary. As the pitch swung on, grounded, left side, knocked down by Sander, but there won't be a play at first base. He dove and knocked it down, but kept it from going to the outfield, but that allows the run to score. Going to be an infield hit.
I know they scored, but it was still smart how we kept it there. So, that would have caused, maybe it got to get on third.
Back to
third I got to score.
Yeah, back to the
possibly.
top of the order now. Odell's at the plate. He ground ball back toward the middle. Daxter's going to field it near the bag and step on it for the force. That one looked like it might have been headed to center field, but Thomas playing toward the middle and makes the grab. Fielder's choice on that first pitch. Hard ground ball. And that'll end the inning. For Tupelo, they score a run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left. 6-1, Silo up as we head to the bottom of 4. So the new pitcher for Tupelo, as they're going to go to the bullpen again and bring in Talon Diaguano. Diaguano on the season, he has been the workhorse of the staff, making his 6th appearance, 20 and 2/3 innings, 2-1 the record for Diaguano, the right-hander. He's allowed 12 runs, 4 earned on 16 hits, 10 strikeouts, 14 walks, 1.35 earned run average, and walks have kind of been the issue for Diaguano, but he has managed to work out of some jams with just a 1.35 earned run average. Oops. So Diaguano on in relief. He'll face 2, 3, and 4 in the order for the Rebels. Colby Smith will lead things off. Landon Langley on the mound. The junior has worked through 4 frames, in and out of trouble for Silo. First pitch was a ball to Smith. Colby's got 2 hits on the day. Here's the next one, and it's a strike call. Now the 1-1. He's going to foul that off the right side now to play. Rebels, 6 runs on 7 hits and an error. Tupelo 1 run, 6 hits, and they have committed 4 errors. So that one's fouled off. I'll try it again. Diaguano with the pitch. Bounces for a ball. Six to 1 Rebels here in the 4th of this first round finale. The pitch is high. It's loaded with loaded with state tournament contenders. As this one swung on, this one skied towards center field, but over toward the gap. This time, Odell has it scoped out and makes the grab. Colby gave it a ride again, Asher.
Yeah, again, but it just gets too high.
Yeah. So couldn't come up with hit number 3 on the day. Now here comes Salisbury. See what Britton can do with nobody on. Swings on that one. Sky, shallow right field. Over is the right fielder, and Johnson makes the catch. That pop out to shallow right. Here comes Charlie Gardner as he will re-enter to hit. So Gardner watches the first one inside here from Diaguano. Right-hander comes set. Here's the next pitch. Bounces for a ball. Garner swings on this one. Hot shot to second, fielded on a hop there, and the throw over is in time to get the out. McCullum to first, and that ends the inning. Silo goes scoreless first time in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. On to the 5th. Rebels 6, the Tigers 1. So 6-1 Silo, and the top of the fifth inning. Langley at 71 pitches through 4 for the Rebels here as he swings, the first pitch swung on. Skied toward right, and Weaver back a couple of steps as Foreman flies out to right on the first pitch of the fifth. Next batter is Tayson Meek. And Langley delivers a curveball outside. Here's the next one, and there's a strike call. Meek 0 for 2, looking for his first hit. And another strike call. As Meek watches 2 in a row. Here's the next one from Langley, and it's strike 3 called on the outside corner. That looked like 3 in a row, the same spot.
Yeah, but, like, he's controlled this whole game, like, the best.
He's labored a few times, but for the most part,
Mostly got strikeouts.
probably Landon's best start of the season. And there's a strike call. He has struck out 6 now. Borland the batter. Here's the next one from Langley, and it's fouled off.
He just tipped that one.
And just got a piece of it. And that one misses. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And just off the corner. Evens the count. And that one's fouled. Once again, Borland stays alive.
So far, the Rebels this inning just didn't let any players get on base.
The 2-2 swung on, ground ball to second. Up with it is Salisbury, and he'll throw over in time for the third out. And Langley delivers a scoreless frame. The junior through 5 for Langley. His best outing of the season for Tupelo in the fifth. No runs, no hits, and nobody left. Glad you're along with us tonight here on SilentRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. We've had live video coverage all day of this Silo Invitational Day 1, as well as the Silo Softball Tournament going on from the main field. Live video stream all day long from that one. We'll be back on tomorrow as well with the same here on SilentRebels.tv, and you can watch across the Squirtle Network. A lot of teams in action. Sean Weaver back leading off here in the fifth. Swings on the first pitch, pops it up on the infield. And over to make the play is Weller, the shortstop.
Mendenhall hit a double his last time. He's had a game today.
So Weller makes the grab. And there's the pitch as a strike called to Mendenhall. Next one to Sam. Held up on the swing. Sam had his third double of the season earlier. His last at bat. Swings on this one. It's a chopper, left side, charging in. Weller can't make the play. I don't know if he would have been able to throw him out. That was slowly hit.
I mean, all the other ones were a lot easier than that one.
Yeah. Weller had to come charging.
Looks like it just didn't, it just got, sticked to the ground.
Unable to scoop it out. Probably going to go as an infield hit for Mendenhall. Second hit of the game for Sam. Going to run for him there. And it's going to be Jake Langley on to run. Landon Langley at the plate. So the Langley brothers here. And there's one just off the plate for a ball. Landon looking for his first hit today. He's delivered on the mound thus far, though. Check of first. Here's the swing and miss on that off speed.
Looks like he just tipped it a bit back.
As the batter, Diaguano, pulled the string on that one. Working out of the stretch. Next one, low. Oh, they called a strike.
That was a bit low.
Yeah, that was questionable there, but called a strike. Comes the next one to Landon. He's going to foul that one off. Runner was going. Jake Langley on the base pass. Was off and running on the pitch. He's got 6 steals on the season. Mostly in a pinch running role. Here's a toss to first. The freshman back in. Diaguano comes set. Pitch home. And Langley spoils that one. Just got a piece of it. Next one. Swung on. Grounder back to the pitcher. Diaguano goes to second for one. Weller's relay is a little bit offline. Gets by the first baseman, but Langley has to hold. He's aboard on a fielder's choice.
Looks like Gabe struck out last time.
Now Hernandez back to the plate. See what Gabe can do here with 2 strikes. Now going to try a pickoff for Landon over there. The older Langley on base. He's got 6 steals on the season. Now Diaguano's going to step off the rubber. Here's the pitch. And Gabe's going to foul that one off the right side, not a play. Watch that one low, bounces in, runner's going, and the throw not in time. Landon took off on the pitch in the dirt. So he's going to reach second on the wild pitch. Now in scoring position. See if Gabe can get him in for RBI number 7. There's a strike called. Hernandez batting 8th in the order. The Iguanos pitch swung on, popped up to center field. Odell's got this one scoped out, reaches up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Rebels go scoreless again in the fifth. On the flyout. To Odell. No runs, a hit. One man left. Moving to the sixth inning here from Silo tonight. It's the Rebels 6 and the Tigers 1. So Landon Langley at 82 pitches now going into the sixth inning. This is his longest outing of the season. We'll see, got some stirring over toward the Rebel bullpen. Here comes Bills. He's got a couple of leadoff doubles. I think first pitch swinging both times. Last time led to a Tupelo run in the fourth. Now he's leading off here in the sixth. Here's the pitch from Langley. It's a fastball. High. Next one from Landon. Strike called. Got that fastball in the inside corner. So they've switched it up a little bit. Been mainly working off speed here to Bills, but now it's fastballs this at bat. Now off speed gets a swing and miss. Count 1-2. Langley delivers. Strike three called. Got him on the pitch away. Just off the outside corner. Got Bills to chase it. And the strikeout, Langley comes up with another.
He has a lot of strikeouts this game. I mean, he's found the strike zone.
Well, that's number 7. He's only walked one, knock on wood. And Weller steps up. He'll watch a strike. Here's the next one from Langley, and it's just misses. Outside, 1-1. That one's even further away, 2-1. Activity in the Rebel bullpen. Looks like Casey Spaulding loosening it up, the senior. Next one from Langley. That one's outside, ball 3.
Looks like his arm got tired a little bit.
Well, possibly. That's pitch number 90 right there. Here's the 3-1, and it's a strike call. Got that one across. See if he can come all the way back. Payoff pitch from Landon. That one just fouled. Weller just got a piece of it at the plate. Stay alive. Now ready to go again with those work gloves at the plate, and the pitch is inside for ball 4.
You only have that's walk number 2.
Yeah, just the second walk he's issued tonight. Wofford, the batter, Cash Wofford to the plate. One out, one on for Tupelo. Here's the pitch, and that one's outside, blocked by House. Now it looks like the urgency in the bullpen is picked up considerably as that one misses low. With Spalding getting ready, here comes Eddie Jeffcoat headed to the mound. With the 2-0 count on Wofford. One out, one on. The whole infield circled around the mound. Langley at 95 pitches here. He has been outstanding tonight. Through 5 1/3. 1 run on 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 hit batter. Now the conference is over. Here comes the 2-0, and it's swung on and fouled by Wofford. He went after the first one after the meeting. Now the 2-1 delivery, and he's going to foul that one off. And with the fastball that time. Count is even. Toss the first. Back in safely is the runner Weller. A pitch from Langley, and that one, strike 3 called.
I think he said ball.
Yeah, it was a delayed call there at the plate, but called strike 3 as that one drops in for the strikeout. And Landon picks up strikeout number 8. Big one right there. Second out of this 6th inning. Here's the next pitch. It's a strike called to McCollum.
Looks like he's found the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd have found a little bit here at the end. As that one is low. Gets away from House, but not far enough for the runner to advance. Didn't want to risk it there. 1-1 the count. Landon at 100 pitches. Trying to dig deep and get through this 6th inning as that one's pulled foul into the Rebel dugout. Count now 1-2. See if he goes back to the breaking ball here to try to get the strikeout to finish it. Probably be his final inning. And there it was, strike 3.
The way you were just excited, I mean, you just screamed it.
Back to the curveball, and he gets the strikeout. For Langley in the inning, finishes it off. The Tigers leave a runner onto the bottom of the 6th inning. Langley, 9th strikeout of the contest. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. Going to have a new pitcher for Tupelo when we come back. So on to the bottom of the 6th inning. New pitcher for Tupelo is going to be Kane Wilkerson. Wilkerson on in relief here, and he is a sidearm right-hander. Sidewinder there, and see what the Rebels can do with him. Going to be a different arm angle, Asher.
Yeah. It'd be really hard if it was an actual submarine pitcher, like if he went all the way down.
It's about 3/4 arm slot most of the time it appear in the warm-ups. Going to have a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting is going to be Aiden McCarty, the freshman at the plate for the Rebels. McCarty, left-hand hitter. And he steps in to face Wilkerson, and the first pitch is outside for a ball. McCarty with a nice bat. Trying to get lead off aboard here in the 6th. Swings on the first pitch, ground ball, base hit through the whole right side. McCarty's first hit in a varsity game. Here comes Dexter Thomas, going to go run for McCarty. So Aiden delivers the leadoff single here in the 6th. And Zane Sander comes to the plate. Zane has an Army eye. Now we've got time called. Oh, I think we've got somebody with their lights on. I think they may want the lights off. Lights are shining directly, looks like, into the batter's face here. Also had changed umpires here in the 6th inning. A little bit hot out there. So Sander at the plate. Here's the pitch. Zane bunts at it and fouls it off. Oh, Sander in a bunting situation. Now with the leadoff aboard and the red-hot Colby Smith on deck. Toss to first. Not in time as Dexter's back in. Six-1, Silo on top here in the 6th. Facing Tupelo, trying to avenge one of their 3 losses. That one called strike. Drops that one in on the outside corner. So see what Sander can do here with 2 strikes. I'd like to get the runner over to second base. Wilkerson's pitch. Swung on, skied to right, racing over toward the line and running out of real estate is the right fielder Johnson. As that one falls in foul territory. Count stays 0-2. Here to Zane. Wilkerson has his sign. Checks the runner, pitch home. Swung on, chopper, back toward the middle. Coming in, Weller steps on the bag at second, just barely in time to get Thomas. That's a nice play by Weller. He had to wait on it as it was bounced up the middle by Sander, but got there just in time before Thomas could get to the bag.
It was also close on Sander. He barely made it.
So fielder's choice. Thomas out at second base. Brings the hot-hitting Colby Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. And, the runner starts to take off, Sander, but he's going to scurry back. Next one swung on. This one's drilled to left. Coming in as the left fielder dives and makes the catch. Sander was running on the pitch. He's going to get doubled off of first. The Rebels line into a double play. Go ahead.
That was smashed, but he still made the diving catch.
Yep. Smith got robbed of his third hit of the game, and the Rebels get doubled off as Zane was running on the pitch, already past second, and gets doubled off to end the inning. On the line shot.
That one did look pretty good.
So in the frame for Silo, no runs, a hit, nobody left on. We go to the top of the seventh. Rebels 3 outs away from advancing on to the semifinals. Tell you about the new Silo pitcher when we come back. So here we go to the seventh inning. Rebels 3 outs away from win number 11 on the year. And on to pitch is going to be Casey Spalding. Spalding making his third appearance. He has pitched 3 innings thus far, has a save. It's not a save situation. No runs, no hits allowed, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. So see what Casey can do to try to finish this off. Facing the 9-1-2 batters for Tupelo, due up. And there's a swing and miss by Ryder Johnson. Langley now playing left field. This one sliced foul off the left side. 0-2. Now Spalding takes time, going to tie his shoe. Casey, the senior, on the mound. And that one's outside. Rebels 3 outs away from another matchup with Oaktaha tomorrow night. As there's one swung on and missed, gets away from the catcher. House gets over to retrieve it and throws the first in time. They get the out. So out at first on the strikeout. Spalding with the K right there. Dalton Odell to the plate for Tupelo. Spalding with the pitch just missed outside. Odell, couple hits in the game, a double and a single. This one inside for a strike called. Now they're going to call time. House goes out to talk to Spalding. Going to talk over the signs here. Silo scored 2 runs in the first, second, and third innings to take a 6-0 lead, and they've held that ever since. Here's one swung on. One hopper to short. Daxter has it to throw to first. Reaching up and making the grab is Gardner for out number 2. Throw was a little bit high, but Charlie reached up and snagged it. 2 gone, Asher. 1 out away.
1 out away from going tomorrow to play Oaktaha.
Yeah. Facing the top-ranked Oaktaha Tigers, who will come in undefeated. They are 17-0 on the season.
That will be a challenging game.
Yep. Definitely would be, as Foreman at the plate fouls that one off. Luke Foreman. Rebels have had Oaktaha's number over the last couple of years, but a whole new cast of Rebels here in 2023-24 as a strike is called.
Only 1 strike away.
Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled off. Foreman stays alive. Next pitch. Going to foul that off. Still 1-2. Spalding fires it home. Swung on. Skied toward right. Coming in and making the catch in right field is Weaver, and that's going to end it. Rebels win it 6-1 on the fly out to right. Rebels win it 6-1, and they will move on and play in the semifinals tomorrow here in this Silo Invitational. Once again, it's talked about it this week. It's been a while since Silo lost an opening round game in this tournament, and they did not here tonight, as they get revenge for their loss to Tupelo back in the Tupelo tournament in August. Looking at the final numbers in this one, winning pitcher was Landon Langley for the Rebels, as his best outing of the season. The junior was fabulous on the mound as he goes 6 strong innings and picks up the win. 1 run, 6 hits. Struck out 9 and walked 2. Did hit 1 batter, but had the off-speed working tonight. Casey Spalding an inning in relief as he faced 3 batters, struck out 1 of those. At the plate for Silo, they got it going with a revamped lineup here tonight and found a little bit of a spark. 9 hits in the game. Colby Smith moves into the 2-hole, ends up with a couple of hits, a single and a double in the contest, scores 2 runs from the 2-hole. Brendan Salisbury comes through again. 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 clutch, 2-out singles to score runs once more. 4 times this week he's come through. Sean Weaver had a couple of hits and an RBI. Sam Mendenhall a single and a double and an RBI. And Aiden McCarty off the bench, the freshman, had his first hit of his high school career, in the contest. 9 hits in total for Silo here tonight. So once again, the Rebels win 6-1 over Tupelo. Earlier winners, Dale, Oaktaha, Wright City, and Silo wins the finale. So the action begins here at noon tomorrow. It's going to be Tupelo facing off against Red Oak in Game 1 tomorrow. We'll have all the action on the video stream tomorrow throughout the day as it was today. 2 o'clock start time. It's Tushka facing off against Latta in the 2 p.m. consolation bracket game. Then the first semifinal, it'll be Wright City in that one against Dale at 4 o'clock, and then 6 p.m. the scheduled start time. Silo and Oaktaha in another showdown with the Tigers. 6 o'clock tomorrow evening here at the ballpark in Silo. Don't forget, softball action once again streaming live throughout the day tomorrow, all on SiloRebels.tv. So, you'll be back again tomorrow, Asher?
Yep, I will.
All right. So, a lot of baseball and softball action if you want to make it out to Silo again tomorrow. Had a full day of action, started at 9 a.m. this morning, finishing up here just after 8 this evening here from the ballpark. So until tomorrow, I'm Kevin Farr for my man Asher Ludwig, the best fifth grade commentator in the business. Until tomorrow, so long, everybody.